Okay, here we go. This is how to draw a Ford Fusion, lesson 13. And this is the final lesson on the Ford Fusion. As I said, I had some work to do on the interior and some little work to do on the outside of it, like to put in the passenger side mirror and the reflection along the windshield and just kind of to ghost in the interior. So that's what I'm working on now. But it was virtually done yesterday. I just ran out of time to try to get it done with a little bit that was left. So I figured I'd wait one more day. And like I said, I always like to take a look at one of these without having time pressure on me too. So I wanted to make sure that I had done everything that I should do with it and that I wanted to do with it. So I didn't want to rush it and just put it out there and then find that I had something that I shouldn't have done or should have done. And the best way for me to do that is to take a little bit of extra time with it. Sometimes just a whole day, and I'll walk by the drawing board and take a look at it and say, oh my gosh, I didn't see that before, and then I'll go ahead and fix it. But uh, I put myself under a little time pressure because I try to do one of these every day. I don't always do one every day, but I usually try to. And so I always try to make sure that I get something done in a reasonable length of time if I can. But at the same time, as long as you're working on it for more than a day or even a couple hours, you might as well do it right. So it's like that old carpenter's thing. They say, measure twice and cut once. You're drawing with ink. You don't want to make a mistake if at all possible. So ink is pretty permanent. Even though you're drawing with dots, if you put a whole bunch of dots in one place and it's the wrong place, you're still in trouble. So make sure ahead of time what you're going to do. Make a plan of what you want it to look like, or a vision of what you want it to look like, and then make sure that it comes out that way. And there are ways to do that. I mean, it's really not brain surgery here. But what we are doing is we're trying to convey something that you want to say to somebody. And if it's important for you to say it, then it's important to do it right. So make sure that you do it correctly. Just take a look at it and see if there's anything that you could do that would make the drawing look better, or is there something you could do that would make the one place that people are going to look the most, you do your best work there. Save your work for the places that people look at the most. That's what's going to make your drawings look better. And I do that all the time. I really go over the top a lot with the front end of the car and the front wheel of the car if it's a, like say, the 3/4 front view like this one is. And then I always try to make sure that I do my best work in the places that people are looking at, which is like the Ford emblem there, the headlights on both sides, the left front wheel, fender, windshield, all that stuff in the front. The things that people look at, you want to make your best efforts there. You want to make this thing really look good. And that's what I try to do. So that is my purpose, is to accentuate the stuff that you want people to see, the things that you do the best or that you want to take the most care to do. Really put it out there for that. Anyway, just about done. I hope to see you back here tomorrow. We'll start a brand new drawing, and you'll be able to see what it is. Thank you very much. Bye.